400 streak has been broken. Yeah, yeah. It damn. Drake had 431. That is disgusting. Yeah, I think that streak is broken. I don't know what his new streak is. Oh yeah, yeah. It was from May '09. Damn, since he started till 2017 when he this I think that's maybe right before he dropped. What's the name of that song? That album, More Life. When did More Life drop? More Life, Drake. Oh no, More Life was actually out. Oh, okay. So yeah, so this is when his streak lasted from May 2009 to August 2017. Wayne did September 2007 to December 2013. Damn, Nicki had a 207-week streak. That's crazy. February 2010 to February 2014. Future, which this is the peak for Future. I think this is when the trilogy and all that type of shit happened with the trilogy in terms of Beast Mode, 56 Nights, and Monster. Jay Z, Jay Z had a good run, but I think this is around Blueprint time as well. June '99 to July 2002. Wow, the baby's actually on this list. April 2019 to September 2021. Wow. Okay. All right. Anyway, I think that's in the. Let me see. Is there anything else that I could probably point out about the charts that's interesting? Salute to Shabuzi with the a bar song, country song that's fire. I like it. $1 Million Baby. I don't even have I heard that song. I keep hearing people saying the guy's a plan. I don't know if I've heard that song. All right. What else? What else? What else? Next week we're gonna see a whole bunch of Eminem songs. Of course, we see Houdini. I think Houdini got released before the album. Um, who else is on this bitch? SZA Saturn. Never heard that song, but it's SZA. It's probably fire. You have Toby with Eminem, Big Sean, and Babytron. I was listening to some Big Sean recently, bro. Like, I think it's criminal that Big Sean was not mentioned, or it should have been a Big Four with Big Sean in there. Honestly, I think Big Sean got to take accountability, bro. Like, yo, he raps. I'm gonna be honest with you, and y'all tell me if I'm tripping. Maybe I'm tripping. I think Big Sean. I'm not saying he raps better than anybody that's supposedly in that quote unquote big three. Uh, I'm not saying he raps better than Drake, Kendrick, or Cole, but I definitely think he raps in the same stratosphere as them. And I think that it should have always been a big four. But for whatever reason, he didn't deliver and curate a fan base like how they did, that it would be that. But Big Sean is fucking nice as shit. Like, obviously people would be like, yo, he got killed on Control, which by the way, I disagree. I definitely think he got Kendrick back on Holy Key. Let me see what else. Glorilla got a song. Oh, Glorilla got a little hit going on. All right. Then we got Tough by Quavo and Londell Ray. Jack Harlow. Yo, Jack Harlow's been having these songs that I'll see them chart, but is Jack Harlow still appealing to niggas? Because I'll see him with a song, but I don't hear the song. Like, I don't hear niggas playing the song. But he's still charting. I'm wondering if Jack Harlow's gonna do some Post Malone shit, just like say, fuck y'all niggas, I'm out. Have y'all heard the song? Hmm. Let me see what else. Meg got a song on here. Carol G as well. All right. Sexy Red would Get It Sexy. Band for Band. Yo, Central C, you gotta, I don't know what label you with, bro, but they gotta start really seeding your product a little bit better. And when I mean like pushing it on radio and things like that, because that Band for Band song, you're not supposed to start dropping. Like, he's been dropping every week after he debuted. And that song is fire. And you got Little Baby on it. They're supposed to be having that shit on rotation in radio constantly, that you at least look like you're staying on the charts. It looks like you're kind of falling off the charts right here. And I know social media wise you're not, and the song is also hot, but clearly you need a label to make that happen. Euphoria, I see it here. Okay, cool. That's Kendrick. Taylor Swift. I think, is this the first Taylor Swift song we've seen on this chart today? Yo, Tinashe back on the charts? Damn, she might be trying to beat the washed allegations. All right, Tinashe, go ahead, girl. I remember when I had the craziest crush on Tinashe? I think that stopped when I realized I think she has an aversion for. I think she, what Cat Williams say? What that nigga Cat Williams say to wait, Cat Williams, Shannon Sharp. This is an epic clip right here.
Adding those levels to acting is what all actors do if they're not Steve or Cedric or Ricky. Like, you're trying to create a character. You can't just be Faison in every movie. Like, you just gonna take your shirt off on every movie? Like, why does it say that in your script?
Man, let Big Worm live. Let him breathe, Cat.
Look at this.
Let Big Worm breathe. Stall him out now.
Watch this.
You having an unnatural allegiance to losers is not like you.
No.
You have an unnatural allegiance to losers that's unlike you.
You having an unnatural allegiance to losers is not like you.
No, I ain't got no allegiance to the man.
Oh man. Anyway, let's see who else. Billie Eilish, Gunners on the charts. This is Drake and Sexy Red record. Another Taylor Swift. Zach Bryan all over this charts. What does he do? Is this country music? I never heard this. I never heard like his songs. Anyway, all right, all good, all good, all good. Let's see what else is cracking on the streets. Oh, by the way, did you hear? So I ain't gonna lie, that nigga Plies really don't fuck with Trump, right? So Plies had tweeted out, damn, this nigga been tweeting like a motherfucker. He basically was saying, yo, okay, hold on. He basically said that Trump faked getting shot, right? Let me see. Damn, this nigga tweet a lot. There we go. Where did he send the first tweet out? Where did he say it? Jesus Christ. Okay. He said, bruh, faking being shot to win an election. This shit crazy. He's gone. Reality's crazy. He said, when all the school shootings was happening, it was no big deal. Remember, they loved guns. So this shouldn't be a big deal neither. Mainstream media hate this because now they're forced to talk about something else. See, God work. He doesn't like ugly. Bro, cut his ear jumping on the ground. Cut this shit out. MAGA like guns. Y'all supposed to be celebrating. It's crazy that Plies is saying this. He's from Florida, which is like such a Second Amendment state. Saying, you know what's more crazy? He was in the middle of telling a lie right when this happened. Man, God tired of your bullshit, bro. Remember when he was making fun of Nancy Pelosi husband getting hit in the head with a hammer? God don't like ugly, bro. He didn't tell America to pray for Nancy Pelosi husband. If they killed the shooter, you'll never know who they were shooting at. But but you can't believe the compulsive liar. MAGA just said on the news, how is this happening in their great country? Why is there so much hate? Maybe because you helped create it. How long before they sent out the email trying to raise money? Trouble just seem to follow certain people. Can you only imagine the lies you're going to make up about this? The likes we've never seen before. How is anybody shocked when the media slash political candidate has pushed hate for the last 8 years? Capital has been rioted. Um, Elections have been tried to be stolen. White supremacy back march in the streets, etc. Signs have been there, but the ratings were too good for many to turn down. With all that happened today, somebody lost their life, and he's still gonna find a need to get out there and lie about what really happened. Guaranteed, he can't resist. When some shit happens, nobody plays victim faster than the bully. That's a good saying. What the fuck is this? It says if you had heart, empathy, when it came to school shootings and church shootings in Charleston, the white supremacy attacks in Charlottesville, insurrection of the Capitol, and attack on Paul Pelosi, how do you? He said, if you had no heart then, how do you have a heart and empathy now? Said, Dear Joe Biden, you be a damn fool to slow down your campaign. Use this moment to push the agenda you've been pushing, ban assault rifles and gun violence. That's one thing I'll say no to. Hey, when people ask, yo, Ak, are you a Republican or a Democrat? I'm neither, but because I have issues that concern me, I vote for me. I don't vote for y'all. I don't care if we the same skin color. I don't care if we're the same household. I vote for me and I vote for my household. I think people should vote for their household. Like if I had a wife or I ain't get married, but if I had a chick and we had a kids, I think we should all vote in unison for our household that can help us. You feel me? That's how I feel voting is. You know what I mean? I know some niggas feel like you should vote in the interest of black people. No, nigga. I vote for me. I love guns. Love them. Sorry to say, it is what it is. A lunatic doing some shit with a gun don't mean that I feel like guns should be banned. I'm sorry. You know what I mean? To keep it real, when lunatic got guns, I think you need more guns. You know what I'm saying? Like when I seen that shit with Trump, I'm finna go buy some more guns. I'm sorry to tell y'all. I'm that person. Because at the end of the day, I look at it like this. When you make laws about guns, criminals, I've never seen a criminal that said, fuck, I can't get a gun. They just passed the law. The criminals already got the guns, bro. So to keep it real, you ain't gonna handicap a nigga like me. You feel what I'm saying? That's my thing. But again, that's an issue that it seems Republicans are more pro on. There's other issues that Democrats are more pro on that I care about too. So like for me, I try to vote my interest depending on the time. Anyway, okay, cool. So if surviving something makes you heroic in this country, why haven't America labeled black folks as heroic for surviving slavery? Okay, that's a good point. And I do think that, that was a heroic effort, definitely. You know what I mean? Obviously, they pinpoint certain people who assisted the black plight, whether it be Harriet Tubman or whatever, but like said, shit. Anybody who survived slavery is clearly heroic, right? Why America never fully honor the officers who survived the Capitol attacks on January 6th doesn't get more heroic than that. So, dear Black America, if being a convicted felon, surviving gunfire, sexual assaulting women, and losing fraud cases make you like Donald Trump, you are everything this country has been trying to make you out to be. He says you can't keep going around hurting people. Damn, Plies is super political. So, has anyone started a conversation that you normally hear around this time about how important to talk about mental health in this country? Gotta find out what this kid was going through. Yeah, he was getting bullied. I mean, everybody who shoots up a school or something is probably getting some type of bully. But bullying is kind of like part of like, I think everybody almost gets bullied. Like it's impossible to just eradicate bullying, right? He could have been having a really bad day. They took Dylan Roof to Burger King, right? All right. Anyway,
Y'all got to excuse my Italian, man. Just getting a little workout in. But as I was working out, I just came up with an idea that I want to try to pull off with some help from my social media platforms. Um, I'm looking for one female for this coming week, preferably Thursday in Miami. I don't care what part of the country you in. I don't care if you local right in Miami, from Broward or Fort Myers, or you can be in Omaha, Nebraska.
what is he talking about? Okay, damn, he's tweeting a lot. Nigga.
I'm laughing, man, but I'm laughing, but I ain't motherfucking laughing. Listen, I guess at this motherfucking point, I just can't be nice to nobody. I can't be motherfucking nice to nobody. I've just come to that motherfucking realization, and that's just it. Now, I'm just getting from the motherfucking airport. I'm just getting biked from the motherfucking airport. I'm in the motherfucking airport, minding my motherfucking business, just waiting on my motherfucking flight, bitch. Just me and my motherfucking people. Hell, I get motherfucking approached, and motherfuckers say, can I get a picture? So, me being me. I know you ain't gonna take no picture with me. I said, man, why wouldn't I take no picture with you?
Okay. Well, what the fuck is he talking about? I thought he was talking about this shit. Okay, I guess not. Okay. Anyway, Kodak Black basically he kind of responded to Plies, and I guess he's he loves Trump. There we go.
Hurting. Fam, you should have heard my old girl said last night, boy, Z Queen said she done rattled a big hurt in the kill Trump, man. Y'all know she lit. She yeah, she gonna say the most outrageous ass shit. Yeah. She like, oh, Trump. That's that's it. What is this? M. A bitch say, yeah, go smack Plies. For what? Oh, Plies had to probably been there saying some more crazy ass shit, man. I ain't gonna lie. You know what's crazy? It's up by Plies. But like, we ain't going for no Trump slander, bro. You need to go ahead and tighten that out, bro. Get off that shit, Plies. Like, Trump ain't doing nothing to you. You feel me? You rich, bro. You rich. Just for all that, love. Cause shit get mafioso, boy. Shit. That shit get mafioso, ain't it?
Now, let me just pause this and by the way say this. Hey, listen, we could all and you know, this is why I don't like a lot of people who you could be critical of Trump or whatever, but just realize if you a citizen, you over 18 years of age, you not like some type of convicted felon or something like that. You have a vote, but other people have a vote, and we could both have different opinions. If somebody says, "Nah, I don't care. I don't care if Biden's having seizures all the time and strokes. I'm gonna vote for him." Okay, nigga, I'm not here to convince a motherfucking soul. You vote, I vote, everybody vote. Let's see how the votes end up, and let's move on with life. That's how it goes. I don't like when people feel like they're offended by another person's opinion or another person's preference in votes. I'm not mad at what Ply said. Ply's clearly he's a Biden guy. Fuck it. All right, we'll just vote for Biden. Cool. Kodak, he's a Trump guy. All right, vote for Trump. Cool. I don't think that we should start infighting over political candidates, though. I think that goes to a tricky part. We shouldn't be over here saying we gonna check niggas over this. Yo, stop talking about my president. No. Now, granted, there's more conversation we can have on like certain political or rhetoric that seems to maybe encourage violence and shit like that. Cool, but if a nigga want to vote for Trump, Kanye, Joe Biden, Kamala Harris, Sexy Red, I don't care. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? You get to do what you want with your vote. And I think sometimes people are trying to, bulldoze the conversation and trying to bully people into feeling like they should use their vote to vote for another man's opinion, which I don't think so.
Trump ain't doing nothing to you. You feel me? You rich, bro. You rich. Just for all that, love. Cause shit get mafioso, boy. Shit. That shit get mafioso, ain't it?
Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe.
Yeah, stay dangerous, stay smart, stay alive. Yeah, all that good shit. Yeah. Everything that you see, bro, is cool. Even shit. Yeah. Man, he going. Like I was saying on the song that, man, I was ripping that shit. Then I tell him to trash that there. Trash that ass up, bro. I got to put another verse in that cash. I mean, I say, I don't think about people them. I be thinking about people them and shit. But it be like so crazy how crazy that pride be that pride when you let them off say sorry or apologize when they know they be wrong. Cause hey, and then the Samsung remote.
All right.
Yep.
Perfect.
So like the circle
Walmart
one.
got the right one.
Okay. Yeah. So I mean, clearly, he's feeling a certain type of way about it. Hey, I think the political discourse is gonna. The only thing I don't particularly like is when just the stupid people get involved with it, right? So like, Plies is trying to make some points about, Trump did, he's been making some divisive statements that could have been okay, cool. I think that's a fair thing, and I think that's whatever. The people like Amanda Seals who be like, yo, this was staged. I think that's where you kind of get like you lose a lot of people. If you think this shit was staged to make you feel a certain type of way, like, come on. You know what I mean? The sound like. And somebody said, yeah, of course, the person who lived in Harlem would know exactly what a sniper rifle sounds like. Stupid, right? Or even AR, right? All right, cool. Let me see what else is going on. I feel like the shooting shit just kind of hijacked us with some politics and shit like that. Give me 1 second. Wait, what am I looking for? Oh, by the way, I just want to say congratulations to my boy Brick Baby. He finally apologized to them guys. So apparently he got G checked by the dudes who were in Young and Ace's gang, because this all started when Brick Baby came out and said, "Yo, I know, or no, I watched a video that said that Young and Ace homies been dying, and there's been about 6 of them died that's since Fulio died because it's retaliation shooting." Those guys who were close to Young and Ace came out and said, "Yo, Brick Baby, shut the fuck up, nigga. You don't know nothing about nothing. You're a podcaster who's getting choked out of your job," right? Now, Brick Baby at that point was just like, "Yo, I got Kill Squad in the streets. I like really get it wicked. I'm the biggest Crip that was in Atlanta." Like, he started talking crazy. Like, he's like, "Yo, the 60s on the dead homies. Like, I could get you banned from every," like, he started going ridiculously crazy. So apparently, like, Brick Baby is like some high level, like, I think he said to one of the guys, he's like the second ranking Crip under Tookie Williams. I think Tookie Williams is the Crip, right? I'm looking this up. Tookie Williams. He's like, didn't he invent the Crips? What the fuck? No, it's Tookie. Yeah. Yeah, he invented the Crip. Okay, so Brick Baby like second Crip in command. You feel what I'm saying? So niggas really got to respect his Crippin'. Now, I didn't know how big the Rolling 60s was, but he named like 5 places. Like, yo, what is it? Brick Baby bans Ace. Let me see. Look, he'll name a couple places. He's telling them. He's telling them, like, yo, if y'all niggas want to go to Atlanta, like, shit gonna get wicked out there. Here we go.
Connected to the shit that you said, because I said I watched the clickbait video.
Hold on.
Today, all y'all got to do is say, yeah, we
Georgia.
do no shows in Atlanta.
Ooh.
Do no shows in Atlanta. Because I'm the king around that motherfucker.
Oh, shit. The king of Atlanta. Word to Draco.
You get what I'm saying? So you won't be doing no shows in Atlanta. You won't be doing no shows in the Carolina. Nothing around there, bro. Like, come on, man. Like,
no Carolina shows neither.
Like, I ain't even tripping because your boys is getting into it. But at the end of the day, all y'all.
All right, so everybody know Brick Baby, top Crip. You know what I mean? He's under Tookie Williams. And, you know, after he basically made those threats, Young and Ace performed in North Carolina. Now, I keep telling you, there's like levels to this shit. Like, with all due respect to the big Crips, I want no problems with y'all, okay? Tookie Williams and Brick Babies and them. Brother, y'all hoodlums can't stop nothing from happening, okay? If y'all niggas don't pay y'all rent in y'all Section 8 housing, y'all will get evicted. Y'all can't stop niggas from kicking you out of your own house, much less tell people they can't come to a whole entire city, okay? Yeah, when niggas say they run cities and can ban people, y'all niggas couldn't board a fucking plane. You know what I mean? Y'all niggas can't board a plane without a boarding pass. Like, just stay in your lane. You niggas don't own property, man. Just relax. Niggas that don't own property claim they own blocks and own hoods and own city. These niggas live with their mama. Their name not on a lease. They got nothing to their name but a pair of Nikes and a PS5. But they run the block. They run the hood. They banned this from that. Okay, so Young and Ace went to North Carolina to perform. Yeah! Basically said, niggas say I can't come to Carolina. I'm here.
Pull up.
Man,
All night, like, y'all pull up, man. Y'all know we smoking, we lit it, man. Pull up. Back a real pull up. Encore night, like, y'all pull up, man. Y'all know we smoking, we lit it, man. Pull up, pull up.
Brick Baby told me couldn't come to Carolina. Now, didn't I give Brick Baby the best advice? I try to apologize on behalf of him. Now, apparently, after the hoodlums that roll with Young and Ace, I'm telling you, these guys are uncivilized. These guys are killers. You don't want to fuck with these guys. Apparently, whatever little kill squad Brick Baby claim he got going on, which now I've heard is like some anime shit this nigga got going on. I thought Kill Squad was actually a gang. Like, I heard it's like some make-believe commenters shit. I'm like, what the fuck is this nigga talking about? Young and Ace and them basically has been stepping so hard. We have Brick Baby who finally apologized. He came to his senses. And I respect it, actually, because I told him he should have done this. So he gets on an Instagram live with the guy, and the guy basically does him like how Meek Mill did to Mike Knox. What I tell you to say? Like, it's a full apology. I got to see this shit right here. Brick Baby ATK. Is it ATK? I got to play this shit for y'all. Like, this was an apology, bro. This shit was crazy. IG Live. Right, okay. All right, here we go.
I'm from Rolling.
Hey, look, I'm off this live. Hey,
hood. We ain't gotta piece it up. We ain't gotta wave no white flag.
nigga say he don't know.
Y'all do y'all thing. Y'all do y'all thing, cuz on 6.
All I'm saying is this though, cuz I'm just letting you know, cuz ain't nowhere in the world we can't go, nigga. We can go to the moon if we want to go to that bitch, cuz. And we gonna bang on that bitch.
So you see the tone switched up. Yo, y'all can't go to Atlanta, LA. I'm under Tookie Williams. Y'all can't go to the Carolinas. Now they're on live pressing him, and he's telling them, you have the green light to go wherever y'all niggas want to go. This is crazy.
We gonna bang on that bitch, and we gonna have 60 shots fixed up that bitch, cuz.
Hey, man, you can pop it all you want to.
I ain't popping it, cuz. This real deal life. This real deal life. This real deal how a nigga move, bro.
Hey, no, let me tell you something. If I ordered blood,
see, this the difference. That's the difference, cuz. I'm not doing this for Adam 22. This the difference, cuz. This the difference, cuz. I'm not doing this for Adam 22.
Nigga, y'all niggas rappers, cuz. I want to see y'all win, bro. If I
the
would have
difference
ordered
is
blood,
I'm not doing this for a cracker who do only. The difference is I'm not doing this. I'm not sitting in front of no cracker who do only about gangster shit. That's the difference, cuz. I'm sitting around real gangsters. I'm sitting around real gangsters politicking and propagating. I'm sitting around real gangsters.
I'm not sitting around hype man,
cuz. You sitting around
we got something in common.
You you sitting around nigga who taking photo shoots with fonts and shit. You sitting around these niggas talking about gangsters, talking about the business, nigga.
Bro,
you sitting around these niggas talking about.
You talking about listen to this, gang.
You sitting around a punk, you sitting around a cracker who do talking about the business, cuz. What are you talking about the business, cuz? You could hit us up if you felt played by some niggas down.
How would I feel played though? This is what I'm trying to tell you. When I see Foul Out even say something, cuz on the dead homies, I didn't know what was going on. I'm like, oh, they tripping off the clip. I'm laughing, and then niggas get
this shit not funny though, cuz. This shit life, cuz.
You think that's what I'm like? Niggas think shit sweet, nigga. Shit
that
ain't
shit
sweet.
Not funny, cuz. That's what I'm telling you. That shit not a joke, cuz.
You talk about what ain't funny, bro. Who was laughing?
Who was laughing?
Nigga, I done lost.
When you said 6 niggas
nigga,
dead?
I done seen a gang of niggas go down. Nigga, fuck is you talk about? Ain't none of that shit a gang, nigga. What I tell you, Carolina, I told you, like, nigga ain't finna keep on seeing niggas die, bro. Nigga ain't trying to do that. Nigga, I just tell the little nigga, it's gangsters everywhere, gang.
All I'm saying is, though, look, bro, look. This what I'm trying to say, bro. This all I'm trying to say, bro. Ultimately, bro, when it come down to this shit, bro, all I'm pushing right now, I ain't even really trying to keep yelling in circles and shit. You feel me? I'm gonna get to the point. All I'm saying is, cuz, it ain't no place in America that you could ban us from, cuz, including LA, cuz. We having motion in LA. We having blitz in LA. We having charts in LA, just like you saying, cuz, and we slang iron. You know what we do, cuz. All I'm saying is,
and it's the same thing, cuz.
All I'm saying is, and I ain't saying that shit. I ain't saying that shit no way toward you. That shit toward any nigga who feel
on the dead homies. Go ask all them rap niggas telling you that it's cool, nigga. On the dead homies, nigga. I done had every nigga jury, nigga. On the dead homies, nigga.
He gonna apologize eventually. He gonna realize that this nigga right here, he down to die. Like, he on that Soulja Boy shit. Remember when Soulja Boy told Blueface, nigga, let's meet up and die. Let's meet up and die.
come to LA, nigga, every nigga, cuz on 6 I know where every nigga
Hey, look,
saying that, nigga.
hold on.
Niggas
I
want
don't
niggas, nigga.
care.
If I want
I
blood,
don't
I can
care.
get blood.
I don't care.
Nigga, on any city,
Who jury you
any
finna
city
have?
where this at, any city
Who
where the
jury
fingers
you
at, if
finna
I want
have?
it, I'ma get it, cuz on 6
Who
nigga. I
jury you
started
finna
that.
have?
What I said, I done had, ask them rap niggas that's telling you it's sweet. Whoever giving y'all information, ask them niggas what I really do out here, gang.
Cause you don't do nothing for real, cuz, but sit in front of the microphone with Adam 22 and talk about the business. That's all you do is sit with Adam 22
grab some water.
about the business.
Why nigga ain't never played with a nigga?
Cause you ain't never played with no niggas like us till now. Now we finna play with your punk ass. Now we finna play with your ass, cuz.
On 6 cuz why nigga ain't never played?
Cuz. On 4-5, cuz. If your ass mother play, cuz, your ass would have lay, cuz. It's merch. Then you double back and you try to say some more gangster shit. All I'm telling you, cuz, is if you play, you gonna find out.
That's cool, and that's the moral of the story everywhere. If a nigga play,
Okay, look, but
that's all it is.
Hold on,
this
why I came into play. This why I came into play because, like, I was trying to come meet y'all so I could do a comedy skit, GMK, but goddamn, once I see y'all niggas beef, I stayed my ass in the house. So I want to know is it ain't no beef like that, cuz it ain't that, bro. That's not what it is. Like, nigga ain't walk around looking for. Look, bro. Nigga ain't walk around. Nigga ain't walk around looking for affiliates and shit. Like, nigga ain't walk around looking for affiliates and shit and snapping on niggas and shit about this man, bro. Niggas just saying, if a nigga seen this man right now in the airport or some shit, nigga will push up on his ass like, cuz, what you on? Like, you feel me? Same way a nigga doing right now, bro. We don't change. We don't bite no tongues. We don't do none
On
of that
West
shit,
Side. Nah, listen to this though. Off the rip, I spoke on y'all situation, so I be the bigger man right now, cuz we ain't gonna get nowhere. Look, I spoke on y'all situation, it was wrong, right? On 6 you got that. I'm gonna clear the air. I spoke on something that I didn't know about, right? But my whole moral of the story was how y'all jumped at it. And like you said, nigga could have DM'd me like, hey, Brick, you talking wrong, cuz that ain't what happened. And the nigga would have been like, all right, my bad, gang.
But you gotta think though, cuz. You gotta think though, cuz. Look though, you gotta think though, cuz. You easily said false information that tarnish a nigga name, blemish a nigga image on one of the biggest platforms in the nation right now, cuz. That shit ain't no. We can't push up on you on the low. We can't push up on you on the low and sort some shit on the high. You gotta sort that shit out in public.
I'm a real nigga. I'm gonna go clear it up.
That's all I'm saying. So then bro, but that's what we've been telling you since. That's what we've been telling you since day one. And you get to talking about bloodshed and what you could do to us and what you could. Cuz you don't know what the going on over here, cuz. And this is some shit you don't want to sign up for real.
Man, listen, I've been signed up, bro. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I done signed up for all that for the rest of my life. Let's see. You get what I'm saying? That's what I'm trying to tell you. Just how y'all feel like a nigga gonna have to show me the same nigga like me. Put on his
shit, that's what I'm saying. But if you peep, cuz, I ain't even say shit. Look, I ain't say shit. I ain't speak on this shit. You went back and forth with my dog. You went back and forth with Firelight. Woo the woo.
Yeah.
Y'all did that. But what I'm saying is, I jumped in when your ass said we couldn't go to North Carolina's and South Carolina's and Atlanta, nigga. You don't know who, nigga. That's ran by the 5, man.
No, it's not.
That's not ran by that shit. What you talking about, bro?
This shit the biggest.
Hey, look, that shit ran by the 5, nigga. Ain't nothing bigger than the church, nigga.
We gonna have
nothing bigger than the church, man.
Off the internet, bro.
It's not nothing bigger than the church. It's not nothing bigger.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Your Brick Baby, bro. The nigga told me you was like 30 something to 40 something. My nigga, these niggas are like 22, my nigga. Like, they're down to die for no reason. Like, my nigga, you clock into a job. You don't show up late, my nigga. You care about your health benefits, right? You know, I hear you have a family. Like, you, bro, like, just leave the streets. Y'all hate that when old niggas, they still trying to act like you're not down to crash out for nothing. Them niggas sound like they're down to crash out for some shit. Like, you can't beat ignorance. You can't out tough ignorance. Like, dog, you clock in, you sign the timesheet. Like, it's all good, my nigga. Like, bro, You should be showing people how you could change your life from being in the streets, taking chances on your freedom and your life every day, to now you're a podcaster doing a job that you have benefits to. They could get some dental plan. You get what I mean? That's good. You're trying to argue with these niggas who their only way to make it out, and it's only one nigga who made it out through rap. Bro, the rest of these niggas is still got to be in the streets. That's why even you reported that people around them were dying. So they're really into it. And also, they're looking at this feud, even though they're looking at the rap sense, that's kind of their way out. They down to crash out.
I'm gonna show you history. I'm gonna show you history, bro. Outside,
you can show me history. You can show me history. We living in 2024 today, cuz. Ain't nothing bigger than the church, cuz.
Listen to this.
Nigga, I am scared for Brick Baby.
On the dead homies, cuz.
Oh my God! Every time he says that, anytime this nigga finna lie, he put it on his dead homies. I don't know what his dead homies did to him, but when he's about to lie, it's always on the dead homies. When he said on the dead homies, he about to tell the most ridiculous lie possible.
So we get off of this, wherever, if you ever, nigga, you hit me, nigga, I can show you bar for bar. You talk about the 5 run this right there. Listen, gang, a motherfucker got all the literature you need, bro. On 6-0, I'll show you. But at the end of the day, we can't do that right here online, cuz you get what I'm saying? We not finna do all that.
This why I want to know. This why I want to know everything good, because we don't want no bloodshed in North Carolina. We trying to get on both sides.
It ain't even that, bro. All these places, bro, real shit, bro. It ain't even got to that, bro. Like, nigga ain't saying that. Nigga ain't doing that. Nigga just saying, do what it is, bro. At the end of the day, like, at the end of the day, nigga gotta come to cut as a man, let him know, like, hey, that ain't what we on, bro. You feel me? Anybody else know what we on? And I'm so, listen, bro, ain't gotta say it right now, but I'm so, bro, know what we on, bro. Especially if you done been watching them fluke ass videos.
And that's what I'm trying to tell you, bro. I know y'all got Jacksonville going crazy, bro. I could give y'all that, right? On 6
the world, man, we the biggest.
Y'all young niggas, y'all young niggas putting y'all things, be putting it down right now, right? On the dead homies, bro. Everybody got their rank. Everybody earned their stain, gang. You hear what I'm saying?
I hear that. I ain't dissing that. All I'm saying is,
yo, Brick Baby, man. This is the last advice I'm gonna give you. And trust me, this is good advice. You are getting, I don't know, because you live in the world of Adam 22 and Flacco and No Jumper Land. You think that you're getting the street shit mixed in with content shit a little bit too much, brother. Like, it would be one thing if you're a civilian, but like if you're actually expected to enact some of these things and y'all having these powwows on live, you're no different than the Chicago niggas who get on live with each other and say, "Where y'all at right now? We about to slide." And they literally drive to the other person's block and shoot it up. It's just a bad look. But anyway, I mean, this you're worth it, No Jumper anyway, so it don't matter. Anyway, speaking of No Jumper, somebody sent me this in the Reddit. Holy shit. Apparently Adam's wife, Lena, went back for seconds. Holy shit. So I think he fucked her on the beach. This is crazy. Now, I don't know how, again, every time I ask like really honest questions to like Adam, they're like, man, let's stop talking about, like I try to do it when we came on my podcast. It was like, stop talking about my wife getting fucked. Like, that's old news. And I'm like, bro, there's something kind of disturbing about that. You're rich as fuck. Why does you keep allowing this to happen? But anyway, whatever. Apparently, she's, she's getting piped out again. Or something. I don't know. It's a new video. I don't know what video it could be that people would care. I don't know if the first one, well, I guess the first one did massive numbers. I guess they say every good song needs a remix. Every good movie needs a sequel. I guess. All right. Good for them. Good for them. I wonder if she just genuinely likes this guy at this point. I think she might just really like him. She's always cheesing when she's around this motherfucker. Anyway. Okay. Back to the business. Oh, rest in peace to Kobe's pops. The news came down today that Kobe's father, Joe Bryant, passed away at the age of 69. Um, according to Philadelphia Inquirer, he recently battled with a health issue and suffered a massive stroke. Joe, famously nicknamed Jelly Bean, was a first-round pick to the Golden State Warriors in 1975 and played for the 76ers, San Diego Clippers, and the Houston Rockets before heading overseas. I didn't know that Kobe's father played in the league. Oh, wow. Damn. This is a little bit interesting because it was also said, and there's like this whole thing. I don't know if I'm repeating a rumor that's, not confirmed, but it was also said that, like, since Kobe died, Kobe's wife owns the estate and she controls it. And apparently they were saying Kobe's wife don't give no money to his mom or his dad or anybody on that family. And apparently I remember something came up in the media. They were like, oh, they were living in a house that was like still had a mortgage on it, and the house was like 400,000 or something like that. And they were like, damn, Kobe's estate is worth hundreds of millions of dollars. Like, I can't give Kobe's mom and dad some money to that they could pay off their house or whatever. Let me see if I can Google it. Kobe Bryant. Oh, I'll come back to this video right here. No, actually, no. Kobe Bryant. Yeah, by the way, his parents was selling his stuff to get some money, and people kept just saying, yo, how come Vanessa don't be giving him no bread? Now, again, I don't want to, for whatever, Kobe married his wife for a reason. And even at the time of his untimely death, he knew that his earthly possessions and his estate would go in her hands. If he felt the need that he needed to take care of his parents before he died, I guess he would have. But no, everything goes to Vanessa. But I don't know if that's just like internet reported rumors or if that's just the facts. So we'll see. We'll see. But rest in peace to Kobe Bryant's dad. All right, let me see what else is going on. Meg Thee Stallion dropping some merch. There's some more stuff about the shooter for Trump. What's this? Jack Black said some other shit. Jack Black pulled the plug on his own tour after his Tenacious D bandmate made a birthday wish, grousing that the would-be assassin didn't take Trump out. Jack said he was blindsided by Kyle Gass' remark, and he made the comment at their show. What was the comment? Oh, shit. He said, don't miss Trump next time? That's crazy. This is Jack Black's like...
Don't miss Trump next time.
All right. Let me see what else is going on in these streets, man. Big DT showed up with something looking like a tampon on his ear. This shit definitely looked mad goofy on his ear. He walked in.
If tomorrow things go wrong,
walked in like a gangster. Okay. Rich the Kid got served. Nobody cares about that. We obviously talked about Lil Reese last night. We talked about the YSL thing. Fulio saying he's voting for whatever. 6ix9ine came back. He performed in Romania. Nori had a prediction. He says, I predict that Drake and Kendrick are going to squash it and eventually make one of the greatest hip-hop records of all time. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I want to say no. Like, but I said no with Drake and Meek. Like, I just couldn't understand why Drake would even make up with that guy. Like, Meek is the reason why so many people have doubted your legacy. Like the dude said you're using ghostwriters. He's the one who wrote that information to light. But I realize, I think what I've noticed about Drake, Drake will forgive you as long as there's a play there. So I think eventually there will be a play where Kendrick and Drake squashing it would not only make sense but be lucrative. But also, I think he might be thinking about it in that realm of, well, whenever we squash it, it makes everything he said about me obsolete. You get what I mean? Because Kendrick is saying, keep the family away from him. He's a pedophile. He's going to jail. This guy, he only likes A minor, right? If Kendrick becomes cool with him again and you see them on stage dapping it up, yo, shout out to this guy. We went at it one time in hip hop, one of the best rap battles ever. I respect him. And they drop a song together, say they go on tour. Yeah, it makes everything like the song will still sting. It's like Ether, right? Even after Drake, Jay-Z and Nas made up, Ether still stings, right? Like, so you have like a Family Matter, well, not Family Matters, Not Like Us, that's still gonna be like, yo, it is that. But I think it will help change the narrative, right? So I could see Drake potentially, not at this moment, clearly, not now. And obviously, I think Drake would only squash it under one condition. The condition doesn't go pew and goes completely up. I don't think Drake would squash a battle where he's seen as the little nigga or the guy getting a little nigga. He'll only squash a beef if it feels like, hey, I've won so much, and now, like, you know what I mean, I'll give you an assist, that type of thing. Because you know you got to be in that boss position, like Jay-Z. When Jay-Z was ready to squash it with Nas and even have that concert. What time was that with Jay? I think, you know, he was getting all type of accolades. He was just killing it. Period. You know what I mean? So the only way I see this being squashed, I could see it being squashed. Time heals all, of course, but Drake has to be up. I'm not saying Kendrick got to be down bad, but there has to be like a huge separation between Drake and Kendrick for him to say, you know what, let me squash it. That's what I particularly believe. Yeah, it's like, yo, when, you know, maybe I don't know if that'll be a thing though, because the difference between Jay-Z and Nas and Kendrick and Drake, Kendrick kind of always had the potential to compete on a popularity perspective with Drake. He just never put out enough projects and works and wasn't as active as Drake. So I don't know if there'll be a time where Drake is selling double what Kendrick is selling, or Kendrick is just pushing 120,000 and Drake is doing 1 million again, right? I mean, a lot of people believe that Drake won't do 1 million no more, right? By the way, I don't think Kendrick will do 1 million either. But I don't think Drake will be that much bigger. Maybe in terms of, and this is where it might also play into business wise, right? I think in the next couple of years, I think Drake needs to cement himself on a mogul aspect, because everything to do with rap, you've already checked the box. The only way to get out of this game, of this rat race of running around trying to be the best rapper every year, the most lit rappers, the most accolades, the always having a number, having a song on the Billboard Hot 100 for Drake. I think he needs a liquor situation. I think he needs that exit plan for Dr. Dre. Not saying he was that active, but the headphones deal, Beats by Dre, that turns him into a mogul. Now it gets him off that rat race, right? For Jay-Z, obviously, you know, he had a label that was kind of like pretty decent, but of course, the champagne, cognac, Douce, Rock Nation Sports, Rock Nation period. That's what kind of got him off. You'd be like, oh, okay. I think Drake needs that plate. I know he has like a wine. Is it a wine or a whiskey? I think he has a whiskey. That shit is not that, bro. You know what I mean? He needs one of those that puts him into, oh, Drake is worth $10 billion. And respectfully, when you're now worth $10 billion, yeah, he beat me in a rap battle. You could make peace with him, right? Because you're just so much winning that life. You're worth $10 billion in one of the most lucrative things ever, or you own an NBA team or something. And now you could book Kendrick Lamar to come perform for your NBA team. Like that makes it feel like, oh, okay, Drake is still like the guy, right? That's the way they squash it. But as long as they're competing for that who's the better rapper now thing, and also the lasting effects of, certified lover boy, certified pedophile, what? No. You can't be cool with that nigga right now. Not right now. But time does heal all. So I actually agree that this would happen at a certain point. And I also do believe that this is going to be predicated on both individuals' ability to never run into each other, for their people to never run into each other, for violence to also not happen. You get what I mean? All right. What else going on in this bitch? Sexy Red did what? Oh, everybody's been saying Sexy Red. No, I mean Ice Spice out here looking like Coil Ray. You know what I mean? She trying to shake that thing, but that thing ain't really thanging right now. You know what I mean? By the way, I love when Ice Spice perform. You know what I mean? I don't even know why they give her a mic to run out there. They just be like, let's go. You got all the things you need. See-through clothes, check. Some boots with some grip, check. Make sure the glue is keeping that wig on your fucking head. That when you need to do all of this, check. Yeah, what else you need? Go performance. You got 80 minutes. Go ahead. You know what I mean? Look, I don't even think she says a lyric. This is like a verse right here. Nigga, I think they turned her mic down. Look, she says something, this shit is turned down. Think about this. She's performing and they're shouting, they're going crazy shouting for her in the moment she's not singing more than when she is singing. Anyway, she's looking rather skinny. And obviously, for me, I look at it and I'm like, number one, I hope she's healthy. But number two, I hope she's not about to get on the, let me go get a BBL butt and let me go get a bunch of weight altering stuff. Like, I think she was I think that was the appeal of her. She was perfectly thick. A little bit of cellulite, not a lot. Everything looked natural. It formed together good. Now, that worked because she was probably younger, right? At 22, the weight going to be different on you than it's going to be at 32, right? So maybe that's why that is. But I liked her look, right? Her look was one that was a natural look. Maybe she's also being kind of affected by the fact that now, it's very hectic for these celebrities as they're now touring the world. They're always traveling. They're probably going from country to country, not seeing food that they like. Sometimes they're like, oh shit, they get to, I don't know, they get to Belgium, right? And they get to Belgium and they're like, yo, you said she looked like one of them Men in Black slugs that eat, that drink coffee. You talking about them worms. Yeah, that's like Cola Ray look, right? Like Cola Ray look like, Cola Ray, like there's a meme, I think. Cola Ray. Nah, this dude look like Cola Ray right here. I ain't gonna hold you. And she be twerking too. She be just throwing that shit back. Like, you know what I mean? Anyway, back to what I was saying. So when you look at her, yes, sometimes their diet is fucked up. They go to Belgium. They don't eat none of that stuff. They've never culturally, like, I went to the UK and trust and believe. And this is with all due respect to my people in the UK. Like, the food was atrocious there, but really it's not atrocious. It's because in America, like, our foods are filled with so much sugar and so much salt that becomes our norm. So we go over there and I'm like, yo, their Wingstop ain't stopping. You know what I mean? Like, like their food don't hit the same. Like even fast food, they cook with lower levels of a lot of the stuff we put in our food. So just any different country you go to, you're gonna realize even fast food tastes different. So with all that being said, sometimes people go to these countries that they're moving around and they just go to Old Reliable. All right, let's try to find if there's a, I don't know, a Taco Bell in town or whatever the case is. And maybe that has to do with her diet change, and that's why her body's looking different. Or maybe she's a little bit more body conscious now, because you have to remember she might get a little body conscious. She's kind of out there naked. She's in a see-through thing with a thong on. She probably sees videos, and maybe sometimes, you know, she had an extra meal or two and she's like, oh, I don't like how my stomach's sticking over there. Oh, I don't like how my thighs, it kind of look like too much cellulite. You know what I mean? Who knows? But maybe she's doing this, and I know everybody keeps, for anytime people lose weight now, people are like, Ozempic. You know what I mean? Why would she get on Ozempic? Like Ozempic is for people who are, I think, like super obese. It's not for people who are thick. I mean, people have been saying Drake lost some weight. They're saying Drake on the Ozempic. Champagne Poppy. Let's see. Where's his new pictures at? Oh, it's not on here. Let me see. Here we go. I just Googled Drake skinny. Oh, okay. Here's it. Oh, no. That's about KD. What the fuck? Pause on this, by the way. So this is Drake's new picture on the right. They're saying Drake is looking much more skinnier, and they're saying that he had some type of like muscle definition before, but now he's looking like kind of emaciated. Who the fuck? Niggas started fighting during 20v1s? Wait. This is a girls only? Oh, it's two lesbians fighting? Nigga, that's what they need to bring to the motherfucking WNBA. I ain't even gonna lie to you. If they could let them chicks scrap it out like this is baddies or motherfucking hockey, this shit would hit. These are women? I'm done. Yeah, I can't even find the pictures of Drake. Let's see, maybe Shade Room posted it. Anyway, I'm not reading too much into it, his weight loss, or Ice Spice weight loss. Let's see how Ice Spice looks in a month. Right? And it might be some, some body image issues. You know, she might have like, what's that term called? Body dysmorphia or whatever. Where they look at their body and they have like a different type of outlook from it. Chloe Bailey pops out in St. Lucia Carnival. With all due respect, what does Chloe Bailey and Halle Bailey do? I don't know nothing they do. I heard one was in Little Mermaid. They just be looking good to me. Weren't they supposed to be like Beyonce's like prodigies? Do they sing? And I'm asking this with all due respect. I don't think I've heard a song from them. I see them on social media. They're very loved. Okay. Anyway, Big Draco. He got at Drake as well. He said, "You disappointed me, nigga. Doing all them weak ass songs with niggas. Look where that got you. None of them niggas you collab with or took on tour had your back, gang." Now, I think he said one more thing or something else. He says, "And fuck Blueface. We gonna wipe that boy nose as soon as he get out of jail." Which means nothing's happening to Blueface. But Um, it's that time of year for Soulja Boy. Clearly, I mean, I do think he got a point slightly though. Now, I don't think Drake did a bunch of weak ass songs, but I do think that it looks really weird that Drake looks so alone, and everybody who Drake assisted, nobody feels like they should ride with him or anything like that makes it look like he got a little bit of backup because um whether you want to believe it or not, you see Kendrick, he would Roddy Ricch, he would YG, he would Mustard, obviously produce a song, but like he don't look alone, right? Drake do look like everybody was, all of his homies are like, yo, holler at me when this is done. I'm pretty sure Drake doesn't look at it like that though. All right. What else? What else? So 50 Cent been showing a lot of love to Donald Trump and also really his own song because his song is now like trending. Many Men is trending. And at his recent concert in Boston, he put a edited picture of Get Rich or Die Trying, the album cover, and he put, instead of his face that's on a normal cover, he put Trump's face. This is a performance.
Many, man. Wish death upon me, Lord. I don't cry no more. Don't look to the sky no more. Have mercy on me. Many.
Okay, now with all that being said, I've heard that Trump's team wants to link with 50. I don't know if 50 will do it though, but I heard there's some calls and requests going around. Trump's team wants 50 to show up at one of his like, I don't know if he's doing a rally again, but they want 50 to speak. And really, it's just they're not gonna play the song because that song is also promoting death, right? Go ahead, pussy niggas. Like, like Hamo shot me and got shot 3 weeks later. No, shot me and 3 weeks later he got shot down. Now he cleared that I'm here for a real reason because he got hit like I got hit, but he ain't fucking breathing. Yeah, that song is it gets kind of dark, so they're not gonna like play the song. But I hear that Trump's team want to link up with 50 and have him like speak for like 5 minutes or something like that. Like have him just like, yo, get him out on stage and just like shout out to, talk about just surviving and going through shit. And obviously for everything else in the world, we will get the connection. Trump, many men, he's over there. Well, not Trump, many men, 50 many men. He's with Trump. We get it, right? We'll see if that happens. We will see if it happens. All right. Did y'all see this? So you had Rich Homie Quan, who was on Instagram Live. He's been on Instagram Live a lot lately. He was arguing with a fan, and the fan was trying to tell him that he fell off. Listen to this conversation.
You're not like that these days, bro. Your
I don't
features
gotta
probably
do
2,500.
festivals, nigga.
Your
Go to
features
your home like a
2,500.
nigga.
Like,
You said
come on,
what?
bro. Like, bro, stop popping that rich and broke shit, bro. Compared to other rappers, compared to your own peers, nigga, not like that no more, bro.
I
You
own all
watch
my
your shit
shit.
over with.
Compared to all my old peers, I own all my shit though. That's the different bit, bro. That's what you don't know.
Your shit over with, bro. You watch, bro. Don't talk that music shit. Don't talk that
I
music
don't watch
shit.
like yo have me watch.
Lame as fuck. Like, come on, bro. You was just scratching dashes about your hair. Don't talk about hair being
I know my shit dirty.
I talk about niggas hair being washed.
I'm saying your shit just look dirty from far. They trying to tell you, leave your homie alone. You better get up out of there. And he said, yeah, you what? Now see, so nigga, nah, nigga, you just started this.
Nigga, you not like that these days, bro. Your
I don't
features
gotta
probably
do
2,500.
festivals, nigga.
Your
Go to
features
your home like a
2,500.
nigga.
Like,
You said
come on,
what?
bro.
Okay, yeah. Now I just looked up his like monthly listeners. He has like 1.9 million monthly listeners. Yeah, yo, I interviewed Rich Homie Quan, and Rich Homie Quan honestly is a victim of not being in the streaming era, right? Like, when do we want to really say the streaming era started? Probably like 2014, 2015. When was he like really popping? Like most of his shit was on like Dat Piff, My Mixtapes. I think he did a tape with like My Mixtapes or something like that. Like, Spinrilla. Now, what's happened for artists in that time, it sucks because if it was during the streaming era, the more of a legend you are, like for example, like Chief Keef, um, your songs, and by the way, he was dropping a lot of mixtapes, not albums. So albums were still on DSPs, but he's dropped a lot of songs that didn't make it to DSPs that were on like these mixtape platforms. And since right now, I think most of these mixtape platforms close up shop. They probably get little consumption. Even if they were getting consumption, they weren't doing payouts. So he's like in an interesting position, but I think it's a time. And I think Rich Homie Quan's one of the greatest, most creative artists that we've had coming out of Atlanta. However, I do believe that because he didn't benefit from when he was at his peak, the streaming era was happening, and he never made other bigger songs or kept putting out a lot of music afterwards. He's not respected as some of the other people who did. Some people say wash. I think he washed. Nah, I don't think he washed though. Anyway, this nigga do look like Gunna down here. He got the Gunna glasses on, the Gunna braids on. He do like Gunna. All right. 6ix9ine brought out Lil Pump in Romania. Now, 6ix9ine performed in Romania, and he basically he also put out a message to a lot of people who were doubting him.
Make some noise for 6ix9ine!
Niggas running out they mouth, but they never pop up. I got the drive where you spot. Everybody watch out. All my niggas on 50, you let me hot now. My eyes, you gon' show them who you bite. All my niggas really damn bad, so they get flat. Never about to do sad, that unless you know tank. We gon' pull up, nigga, omelet on the side net. We gon' fuck, we don't do it. You know that?
He then went on his well, he posted this to his story. Let me see if I can find it. Where is it at? This is him ranting at the concert.
Now, it leads me to what I'm about to say. You see how Beach Please got the money, got the funding to get Travis Scott? You see how Beach Please got the funding to get Don Toliver? You see them how they got the funding to get Rick Ross? Lil Pump? Lil TJ? LA Chopper? Ice Spice? Trippie Redd? Did I tell you? I told you. Listen, they didn't believe me. I said the world's gonna see you. Somebody invested in gay Romania. The Beach Please they deserve. Romania, make some fucking noise!
All right, now I will say this, man, and 6ix9ine is my homie, but I do got to call him out somewhat. I think 6ix9ine is fucking lazy. I think some of the laziness comes from his thoughts on, the industry is giving him a lot of resistance. So he's like, man, fuck it, I'm already a legend. And, when he's doing these performances and people love him, like he's always going to be loved for the rest of his career because he did some historic shit. I was just looking at numbers, and I think, by the way, it's been 6 years since, he came out, 6 or 7 years since he came out and was going crazy. If you look on, but to quantify like his impact, right? This was when World Star was dropping most people's videos and shit like that. If we look at on all time, right? World Star has 27 million subscribers. If you look at their most popular videos, most of them are 6ix9ine. 564 million, 452 million, 385. Tati 204. Yeah, he has a shit ton of them, and this is why like he'll always be able to perform. Here's my thing with 6ix9ine. I want 6ix9ine to stop chasing some of the bullshit, and everybody should have their love life or have a significant other, but focus on music, my nigga. Like, I think that's my only knock I've ever had against 6ix9ine. I think he loved the marketing more than the music. He does have a talent for the music, maybe not lyrically, but like he knows how to make catchy shit. He knows how to bring energy to music. He make energetic music, but his love, I don't think, is necessarily to be in the studio constantly grinding. I think his love is marketing. It's always to be the story around it. And when you look at it like that, when the marketing becomes harder because people won't playlist you this and third, you're gonna have to lean a little bit into the music too. And I think that's where he's kind of lacked. Of course, congratulations to my boy for got crazy amount of shows or festivals, whatever these things are, that he's still getting paid. But my nigga, there's a sad arc a bit with the 6ix9ine situation that we're only seeing him overseas, or we don't see him for months at a time. You know what I mean? Like, we don't know what he got going on with. And honestly, I think people remember this was a very entertaining time in music when he was out and about. And I'm wondering if he's gonna try to give that another run, or maybe some people are like, yo, nah, bro, this shit is over. I don't know. I'm always here to assist. Matter of fact, I got a call him. He called me the other night, and I hope. I feel like every time he tries to get back on a bike, he gets on for like 2 to 3 months, and then he's like, I'll be back. The thing with music, you can't take breaks. You can't. They always say you can't play boxing. You can't just be like hopping and out on some Kawhi Leonard shit with putting out songs. When he was in the height of his career, he dropped a new song. This was his strategy. I'm gonna drop a new song every month. I drop a song, it goes crazy for a month. I drop another song, and let's keep it going like that. It feels like it's been over a year since he dropped music, and it doesn't seem like he's that much communicative. Some of the other things that comes with fame, I think, unfortunately, has like distracted him, buying Birkins for bitches and starlets, stalking his girlfriends, running around playing, goon and gangster, like, bruv, you got to realize this is probably the most important part of what you got going on, and it's the people loving you, and you're not allowed to do any of that bullshit that you like doing on the side now if this didn't happen. So you should want to keep doing this. You know what I mean? Anyway. Also, and then I guess the last thing, I feel like I'm just giving a whole synopsis on my homeboy. I think the last thing too is that I think 6ix9ine, even though he's a numbers guy, I think he's also scared of numbers slightly. Just in a way that I think Ugly God and Lil Pump are scared of numbers a little bit. These guys went from doing so massive numbers that they're very cognizant that if they do something, it's rather you're dormant. And by the way, this might be a marketing move too, right? If you never drop, you never flop, right? If you never put something out that didn't work, people only remember what worked. So maybe that's the marketing. But I do think these guys look at it and be like, well, if I drop an album right now, man, like this shit might not do good, and I might be, so let me just keep doing these shows. I'll drop a single here or there. But regardless, I don't care how they try to maneuver that conversation or through their actions. They should just keep dropping music. That's my thing. Drop music. So I'm gonna try to get 6ix9ine to drop some music, but I don't know if I can. I'll try though. I feel like every time I talk about 6ix9ine now, people are like, yo, Ak, you're such a good friend. You're still talking about this guy? You're still talking about this guy, Ak? All right. Let me see what else. I probably got a couple more topics, and then I do have to run. I do have an interview to do with Sauce Walker. All right, what else? Yo, this was hilarious, man. Boss man D-Lo almost died of suffocation, nigga, after he was trying to take off his Smedium t-shirt on stage. Now, and shout out to Boss man D-Lo too. He could take a joke because my caption was a little funny. I said, Boss man D-Lo almost got suffocated by his own shirt. Wow, close call. And this is the video, but I'll read his comment afterwards. He's not even tight. Like, some rappers, they get in their feelings real quick. Ooh.